This podcast is brought to you by NZ Mortgages, our valued sponsor. You can check them out at nzmortgages.co.nz. Forget caffeine or supplements. There's a powerful drug for focus and success that's completely transforming how the best reset their minds. The science behind it is undeniable, but why isn't it more widely known? Hey, I'm James Laughlin, and on this channel, we're all about unlocking your full potential with proven habits and strategies for personal mastery. Today, I'm revealing a simple but powerful practice that's helping high performers reset their minds and boost their focus. It's not what you'd expect. NSDR, that's the drug I'm talking about. Have you heard of it? Some people have, others no clue. This is one of the most powerful tools you can use. Why? It's simple, it's effective, it has no side effects. The perfect drug, right? What does NSDR stand for? Well, it's been kind of made famous by Andrew Huberman, a neuroscientist out of Stanford, but it's been practiced for hundreds of years. It's known as non-sleep deep rest, NSDR, otherwise known as yoga nidra. Okay, so some people might be familiar with that term, but it's a really, really simple thing. And it's not meditation, but rather a scientifically backed method, which resets your brain and improves your focus and allows you to restore energy. And when you think about high performers, that's exactly what they need to be doing. And really, it's about getting into a state of deep relaxation. And here's what's really amazing. To me, this is an epic stat of NSDR, and that is that just 10 to 20 minutes of NSDR can have the same restorative effects on the brain as several hours of sleep. Yeah, you heard me right. 10 to 20 minutes has the same restorative effects as several hours of sleep. If that's not enough to get you to try it, I don't know what might be. But to me, if you want to get a mental and a physical boost, NSDR has got to be part of your daily routine. I certainly try to do it once a day. If I'm lucky, I'll get to do it twice a day, but definitely once a day. And look, I'm going to talk about the ways that NSDR can actually help you achieve more. And then I'm going to show you how to actually do it and implement it. Okay, here's 5 ways that NSDR can help you perform better, show up better, think more clearly. When you get home from work, be less grumpy and tired. Just produce higher quality outputs in your life. Number 1, it boosts focus and productivity. It's been shown to improve cognitive function, right? So that's brain functioning, that's thinking, that's decision making. It increases mental clarity. If you think about what you're trying to do and go, hey, could I, do a better job if my brain thought more clearly? Then yes, I'm sure it would. Number 2, it gives you a more rapid recovery from stress. Hell, we're all experiencing stress, every single one of us. NSDR will equip you with a way to deal with personal stress, maybe executive or professional stress as well. But it allows you to bring your body back into a calm, relaxed state and in a very quick way. And it's so pragmatic and practical. So for those that maybe don't love meditation, to me, NSDR is the perfect way to hit reset, that reset button after a chaotic day, or even better, smack bang in the middle of a chaotic day. Number 3, it enhances your learning and memory retention. That's right. If you want to learn faster, the research indicates that NSDR enhances memory consolidation. Right? I don't know about you, but as I get older, I want to remember things. I want to hold on to the things I'm learning. I want to be able to tap into all those things I've learned over the years and not lose it. Well, NSDR research shows that it helps, and you're more likely to retain and pick up new skills after practicing NSDR. Number 4, here's the biggie. It improves sleep quality. That's right. NSDR isn't actual sleep. You're not fully asleep when you're practicing non-sleep deep rest. You're in this what we'd call pseudo sleep. It's almost sleep, but it's not quite. You're not fully asleep. The body might be asleep, but the mind is not. The mind is still active. By practicing it regularly, you may find that you fall asleep faster at night in the evening and wake up feeling a little bit more refreshed. I don't know about you, but again, I would love a little bit more sleep. For those parents out there, I feel you, I hear you. For those that do shift work, I get it. So let's make sure that NSDR can become a simple practice. Number 5, last but certainly not least, it increases emotional resilience. In this day and age, when things seem so chaotic, when the news is flashing at us all the negativity, we need to have a resilience, a way to come back, to respond. And NSDR helps you regulate your emotions, helps you regulate every aspect of those emotions and build resilience by lowering those cortisol levels. So some of you may be very familiar with cortisol. It's a very important, and it's also a very good hormone. It's a stress-related hormone in our bodies. However, when it's unregulated and it's pumping out too often, it is not good for our bodies, our organs. So we don't want too much stress hormone, but we do need it to get started and get going. And, it gets us to take action. However, it seems that a lot of us have too much of it now because our phones, give us this production of cortisol. NSDR helps to lower those levels. So if you want to be better equipped to be a high performer, better equipped to be the best in your field, better equipped to be a good parent or a decent partner, I do firmly believe with the research around NSDR that non-sleep deep rest will be such an incredible tool. Now, you know what it's about, but now I want to give you, hey, here's how you can go and do it. To me, that's critically important. I'll also make sure that the team puts in the show notes a link to one. It'll not be me taking you through this non-sleep deep rest, but I'll put you to a link, one of the ones that I use often, that you can go and practice it. Thank you for watching here on YouTube. Before I share with you how to do NSDR, please do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. A year ago, we were sitting at about, 70-ish subscribers. Now we're at 7,700 or something close to that. I am so excited to connect with you and so excited that you want to learn and grow and hear from the great guests that I bring on the show and sit with these different insights that I share. So please hit that subscribe button. It helps me to connect with more amazing humans like you. Okay, now that you know what NSDR can do for you, let's quickly go over how you actually do it. If you're driving, don't try any of this, but listen and you'll pick it up real quick. It's super simple, and do this when you're in a position to sit down quietly with your eyes closed, or even better, lay down. I tend to sit up. Sometimes it's just sitting on the bed or sitting on a chair, or sitting in the car, but I just tend to sit up when I do it. I find when I lie down, I tend to fall asleep. It goes from pseudo sleep to actual sleep. So number one, find a quiet space. Lie down or sit in a comfortable position where you're not going to be disturbed. Number two, close your eyes and focus on your breath. Start by taking deep, slow breaths, paying attention to how your body feels. Number three, body scan. This is a huge component of NSDR. Gradually bring awareness to each and every part of your body, from head to toe, consciously relaxing every muscle. I find it really weird to start with, to be fair, but it's really quite amazing. And you check in and become aware of parts of your body that you probably haven't thought about, like your middle toe, like the back of your calf, the front of your calf, your kneecap, your right shoulder, the right hemisphere of your brain. There's certain things that when you do a really good guided NSDR, you check in with parts of your body that often are left forgotten. Then I would say number four, use a guided session. I never do it by myself. So, for beginners, you can find lots of NSDR scripts or audio guides online. I personally, I'll be honest with you, I've got a YouTube premium subscription, and no, I don't get any kickbacks or royalties from YouTube for saying that, but I do. Why? Because I like to listen to meditations. I like to listen to podcasts. I generally listen, not watch on YouTube, and I don't want them interrupted with ads. So I just generally go and create a playlist. I've got an NSDR playlist that I listen to when I'm on the plane, download it, or if I'm, sitting at home and want to chill out and relax a bit. So go on YouTube, NSDR, 10-minute, 20-minute sessions. And look, number five, last but not least, stay in the moment. The goal is to stay in a state of rest without falling asleep. It's called pseudo sleep, right? Aim for 10 to 20 minutes. I like that 10 to 12 minutes. It's perfect for my end in terms of busy schedule, trying to achieve things, but also just enough time to get into that restful feeling. Though even 5 minutes, I would say, could be powerful. 2 to 5 minutes will still have a big impact. And look, that's it. It's simple, it's effective, and NSDR is life-changing. It's one of the things that I believe help the best of the best, the greatest tennis players, the greatest Formula One drivers, the greatest CEOs, the greatest authors. It helps them to perform at their best. And why wouldn't it help you and I in what we do? We're all striving to be the best that we can be. We're all striving to be high performers in anything that we do. So please take this tool and use it. As I say, I'll put in the show notes a link so that you can go and check it out. And I want to wish you the best with it. But for now, please get out there and lead your life on purpose. This podcast is brought to you by NZ Mortgages, our valued sponsor. You can check them out at nzmortgages.co.nz.